Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Eau-de-Treasure. I'm Steven. I live in Japan and I collect discontinued, vintage, rare, and interesting fragrances. And every now and again I talk about and review a modern fragrance that I'm curious about, just like this one here. This is a hype beast. Pretty much everybody on YouTube fragrance channels have been talking about Mercedes-Benz Club Black for the past 5 years or so, since before the pandemic. This one came out in 2017, and by 2018, 2019, this started appearing on videos about the best cold or winter fragrances. This one and Bentley for Men Intense, by coincidence, two car brands. By chance, they always make the best cold weather fragrances. And I never tried it, but I'm gonna try it now. I've had this sitting in my closet for a year, and you know how it is, guys. I'm just too busy to try all these fragrances, and I waited for the time to make a video when I open this up. Let's check out this set, Mercedes-Benz Club Black. I'm going to tell you where I found it, how much I paid for it. I'm going to spray it and tell you what I think about it, and hopefully I'll love it. So this one I got for about $40, something like that, $40 or $42. Not that long ago, about a year and a half ago. And I can't remember exactly the website it was. I can't remember if it was Best Brands Perfume or maybe even eBay. Let's look at the box. You probably have never seen this coffret set before. What's in it? It's the eau de toilette, a bottle of the eau de toilette, and a deodorant stick. All right, let's check it out. I've actually had the 100 ml bottle before. I bought a few of them and I sold them without even opening them and smelling them. So this is the first time. I love vanilla fragrances and I'm really excited to find this vanilla fragrance, especially if I actually like it. It is very popular on Fragrantica. The rating is 4.50. And that's really high. And considering it has 4,000, just about 4,300 votes, that's a really good score. Let's take a look at this bottle. Mercedes-Benz Club Black. People have complained that the bottle's a little bit tacky, and some people say that the presentation is really nice. I like this. I think it's nice. I like this amber color here. And this is an ambery vanilla fragrance. This is like a vanilla bomb, some people are saying. Don't see a batch code anywhere on this. There's a batch code on the back of the box there, 00580054. And let's take a quick peek at this. There's the size, alcohol-free deodorant stick. I don't really like using sticks. I prefer the sprays. They keep me drier. I find that the sticks kind of get mushy and melt during the day as I start to sweat. I don't know if I should just sell this one brand new as it is. Maybe I'll get 10 bucks for it, or 8 bucks here in Japan, or if I should open it up and try it. All right, let's do a spray test on this one. All right, the sprayer works. Do another one. Yeah, it comes out as a strong puff when you depress this tab or button right there. The perfumer for this fragrance is Olivier Cresp, and he has done pretty much all or most of the Mercedes-Benz fragrances from the past decade. The notes for Mercedes-Benz Club Black: bergamot, incense, jasmine, vanilla, benzoin, woodsy notes, and ambroxan. Now let me tell you what I smell. Yeah, I smell everything. Really, I smell these notes. I can smell a hint of the bergamot, the citrus, a little bit of the floral jasmine, definitely the vanilla. That's the strongest thing that I can sense. Benzoin tends to give like a sparkle to fragrances. Don't get the incense that much, but I'm just telling you what my initial impression is. Let's see what it's like minutes later after it dries down. There are a lot of people, a lot of reviewers say that car fragrance brands suck and that these car brands should not be releasing fragrances, but I disagree. I think that basically any brand can have a budget and have a professional perfumer make a fragrance for them. Why not? If perfumers make great fragrances, who cares who the brand is, as long as the budget is good and it's not a piece of crap. And I do like the Mercedes fragrances. I do like the Bentley fragrances. I think they're fantastic. They're made by really highly regarded perfumers like Alberto Marias or Natalie Lorson or Olivier Cresp. And he's got a hit with this one, Cresp does. This is really good. It's really good in that it's a light vanilla. It's not overpowering. It's not really strong. I don't think people say that this is any kind of a beast mode fragrance, but Fragrantica says there's a whole lot of votes that it's long lasting. So maybe the performance is pretty good in that it's long lasting, but I don't think this is anything like a big projector. But this is kind of a sweet vanilla fragrance that you can pretty much wear anywhere because it's not that strong. As I mentioned, I love vanilla fragrances, and I think of some of the vanilla fragrances I have, and they're actually pretty heavy. Here's some examples of some sweet stuff that I have like lying around on my shelf that I'll show you. This one is called Incense Gold from a company called Reefs. I don't know if they make this anymore. I think this was just out for a couple years, and the price is going up on these. This is a vanilla bomb, but this has got that Middle Eastern, that spicy, woody background to it, the body to it. This is too strong, and this is something that I just can't wear at work. It's too much, and I'll get like complaints from customers. Frank Olivier, this is actually a fantastic brand because these $30 fragrances, $35 fragrances, they're really good for the price. Fantastic. This one is really fantastic, and it's exactly what you see there. It's a vanilla, woody fragrance. It's really strong. This one might be too sweet and too strong to wear at work. And this isn't really a vanilla fragrance. Salvatore Ferragamo Uomo. This is really a sweet, it's kind of like a tiramisu, kind of chocolatey gourmand fragrance. And as good as this one is, the performance is pretty good. It's this unique dessert-like gourmand fragrance. I just don't think that this is very versatile either. So that's why I think this one is pretty good, because this is versatile and I think you can wear this in any situation. Definitely cooler weather, wintertime, fall, winter fragrance. And as it's drying now, I'm confirming it. It's been about 10 minutes since I sprayed it. It is kind of a soft vanilla fragrance. I'm getting a little bit of the incense now as it's drying down more. I'm going to be wearing this around this next week because the weather is still pretty cold here in Japan, and see how I like this one. Hey guys, Steven from the future coming into this video. The video you're watching, I shot that about 2 months ago, and I wore this for a week after that video, and I just wore this recently just to get reminded of this one, just to give you some impressions 2 months later. And what I said in the video, I still feel the same. This is a fantastic fragrance. This is a unique masculine fragrance because vanilla and jasmine, that sounds like a feminine fragrance, doesn't it? There is a fragrance that I have called Night for Women, which is in the Jeremy Fragrance 1 catalog. And that one actually is a jasmine vanilla fragrance. So this is like a masculine version that's similar to that. Now, this is a masculine fragrance. It's not a feminine fragrance at all. It's woody, it's vanilla, it's jasmine. All the notes are really blended beautifully. And this is somewhat of like a dress-up fragrance. This is not something with a jeans and a t-shirt going to the gym. This is definitely a cooler, colder weather fragrance. This is something you wear when you want to smell fancy or smell nice. You can wear this to work as long as you don't overdo it. A lot of people would wear a niche fragrance to get a good impression, and this is a cheap way to get that kind of a niche fragrance impression. Although this is a cheap fragrance, these were like $30, $35, and then they got popular. They went up to $45, maybe they're $50 now. I don't think this is a synthetic, cheap smelling fragrance as some reviews say. You're always going to get haters, even if a fragrance is really universally liked. But I think this one is hard to dislike. It just doesn't work in all situations. That might be different than what I said before. This isn't as versatile as I thought. This isn't really a summertime fresh fragrance, of course. I think it's pretty much a linear fragrance. What you smell in the beginning is pretty much what you smell an hour or two later. This does have good performance, better than what I initially thought. This is a good performer, I would say, at least 6 hours, and it probably projects for at least an hour to 2 hours. Definitely recommended if you like vanilla fragrances, if you like woody fragrances, yes. But if you're looking for something fresh, if you like fresh citrus fragrances, you might not like this type of a fragrance. But the hype is real. This is good stuff. This is a winner. I see why it's so popular, and for $40, it's a fantastic buy. Definitely. Fantastic buy. Mercedes-Benz Club Black. Thanks for watching, guys. Did you like the video? Hit me up with a thumbs up and a like down below, and subscribe if you want to see more stuff like this. I don't do reviews that often, but I do have some pretty cool fragrances on this channel. Discontinued, vintage, rare, and interesting fragrances. Let me know what you think of Mercedes-Benz Club Black, or if you can recommend a vanilla fragrance that you like. What's your favorite vanilla fragrance? Until the next video, guys, take care.